What it do, YouTube? What it do, boo? What it do, YouTube? What it do, boo? What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Paisley Renee, and I'm back with another video. Yes, it's the first one of 2018, and I know it's been a minute, but you know, I just had to make sure 2018 came in and sat down somewhere. Okay, 2018, sit your ass down. Okay, don't come in touching nothing. Just come in, sit down, be quiet. Okay, but by the title of this video, I'm sure you already know what it's gonna be about, so let's get into the video. Well, today's story time is I found a snake in my house. Yeah, so to start this story off, I was looking for a house back in March of 2016, and you know, I wanted to find a little nice little area, nice little environment, you know, place that I'd be comfortable living. So I eventually found a little spot, and my house was actually built from the ground up. So everything was new construction in the whole neighborhood pretty much. So most of the houses in the neighborhood was new. So I think it took about 2 months for my house to be built, and once it was completed, I did the closing, got the keys, and it wasn't even 2 weeks into me having this house. Okay, matter of fact, I'm getting ahead of myself. So when you get your house built up or whatever, it only comes with like the appliances and everything else that you wanted it to come with. So I had like bare windows, no blinds. Okay, so I went to go do my little blind shopping, went to go find some blinds, found some. I got my tools and the blinds, and I left them in the house and went back to my parents' house and spent the night with them. Why? I can't remember why, but I left everything in the living room of my house and I left. The next day I went back home, you know, to settle in, put my little blinds up and get started, you know. So we got to my house. It was me, my mama, and Naya. Where my brothers was at, I don't know. My daddy was in New Jersey at the time doing some work. So, you know, brothers wasn't nowhere around. Where they was at, I don't know. My older brother might have been at work. I don't know where my little brother was at the time. So, you know, it was just us, you know, females, we gotta do stuff on our own when ain't no males around. So, you know, I'm excited, like, yeah, I'm finna put my blinds up, then after that, get my furniture and stuff like that settled in, moved in, whoop, 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 right? So, the tool bag was by the front door, because I had the drill plugged in the outlet. And, so I think my mama was setting Naya up some food to eat in the kitchen for her to sit down and eat. So I walk over to the bag, and the bag that I had with the tools in it was black. Tell me why I walk up to the bag, and it was unzipped. I walked up to the bag and I seen something do like that. I know my eyes ain't deceiving me, so I had to replay in my mind what I just seen 2.5 seconds ago. Something just like the back of a head just, you know, raise up, you know, because I'm finna reach in the bag. I'm like, well, what is that moving, you know? And I was like, oh, hell no. No, 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 just no. So, you know, I ain't really freak out, because I'm still speechless to this day. I ain't freak out because I didn't know if I was tripping or if I was tripping. So, you know, I ain't even turn around. I stepped back all the way into the kitchen and was like, Mommy, I think it's a snake in that bag. But to make sure I ain't tripping, go check for me. And she was like, oh, she really didn't let me finish saying what I was saying. After she heard the word snake, it was just, nah, if you thought you saw what you saw, then I'm gonna know what you saw is what you saw. If you thought you saw what you saw, then that's what you saw. That's what was in that bag. And I was like, oh Lord Jesus, why? You know, I was all excited to get my little blinds up, you know, finna do it on my own. And I can't, cause it's, I think I just saw a snake in my bag. So I'm like, oh man. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, we both sitting there, you know, like what to do. I know her, we already know how she is. She terrified of anything. So a snake, she wasn't finna go nowhere near the bed. We telling Naya stay in the kitchen, don't leave the kitchen. We all standing in the kitchen in the little corner, like staring at the bed that's all the way in the living room by the front door. So we like, what should we do? Who should we call? Somebody come help us. I ain't know none of my neighbors at the time, so I ain't one stranger danger, okay? I wasn't getting ready to go knock on nobody's door to ask them to come in my house and help me with a snake. So we seen this man walking his dog outside. My mom was like, go out there and ask him if I was like, no, okay, no, stranger danger. I don't know if he live in this neighborhood or not. No. So eventually she called my daddy on the phone, and he all the way 7,000 plus miles away, and she got him on the phone talking about a snake and what we gonna do, you know, like he gonna drive down and get it. So my mama had me the phone, and he on there, he like, get a shovel, take the bag outside and kill it. And I'm like, that's a lot that you asking me to do. For one, I ain't even finna get near that bag, get alone, lift it up and take it outside. You already asking for too much right there. I told him straight up, the feel of me killing a snake with a shovel, I don't want no parts of it. No. So I told him there, I was like, look, that snake gonna stay in that bag, because I ain't finna do that. Not finna do that. No. So we had to eventually hang up with him, because that conversation went left after I told him that, because he got to hollering, talking about, well, look like you gonna have a snake in your house then, because it ain't gonna get out no other kind of way. So eventually, me smart brains, I end up calling my real estate agent, and she got a husband, so they stay about 10 minutes away from me. So I call her on the phone. She answered. I was like, what you doing right now? You ain't busy right now, are you? And she was like, nah. I said, you there with your husband? She was like, yeah, we here. We doing that. We just chilling. So I was like, okay, I'm at home. And she's like, what's wrong? I said, I found a snake in my house, and I wanted to know if you and your husband could come get it for me. You know, they're the real MVPs. They came through, you know. She was like, yeah, we'll be on our way. Give us about 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. That 15 minutes turned into an hour. They came, but that 15 minutes turned into an hour. So, you know, we waiting for 15 minutes in the kitchen, just staring at the bag, like ain't nobody moving a muscle. Everybody's eyes is on that black bag, like that snake better not come up out that bag, because if that snake would have came out that bag, I would have hauled my ass out in the garage, got in the car and left and went back to College Park, okay? But anyways, so we sitting there waiting, and I had a can of Raid, and my mama was like, go spray that over there and see what it do. Wait a minute, what now? No, I am not. Y'all, she really wanted me to spray some Raid over by where a snake was at in the bag. What we really not knowing if it was a snake for real, because I thought my eyes was deceiving me. But let's just say she wanted me to spray some Raid by the snake, and I was like, I am not finna do that. No, and no, okay, just no, okay. We're not finna do it. We finna sit our butts here in this kitchen, in this corner, and wait for the real estate agent to come. By that time, it was 30 minutes in after I hung up with her saying she'd be 15 minutes away. You know. So we sat there for an hour. Naya asking questions. You know, she like, it's a snake over there. And I ain't really want to scare her like that. Because, you know, it's our house. I wanted it to be, you know, homey and welcoming. You know, when you tell a little kid that it's a snake in your house, it's, you know, I ain't going to really want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I would be. But I know how she is. So she'd probably be the same way. So eventually that hour was up. And I seen them pull up, because you know I ain't got no blinds, so I could just see straight who coming by through the window. So I seen them pull up in the front yard. So okay, I ain't dare to go to the front door. I went out the garage, opened up the garage, and was like, okay, y'all come in through this. So he came out with his little shovel. I was like, you finna get this thing. So he ended up coming in and opening up the front door, and he was standing over the bed, you know, trying to look and peek in it. And we was like, do you see anything? He was like, no, I don't see nothing. And mom was like, oh, you done made them come all the way over here and you make it seem like it was a snake in the bag. And I was like, well, I told you to go check and see to see if I was tripping or not. And she was like, nah, I wasn't finna do that. So he ended up picking up the bag by the handles. It's like a little black duffel bag. He ended up picking it up with the shovel by the handles. So when he did that, we all hauled ass out into the garage outside, because we didn't want to see that thing come out the bag or nothing. He came out the front door, put the bag down on the ground, and he took the bottom of the shovel and opened up the flap of the duffel bag. He was like, do you see it's a snake in there? And he was like, I don't see nothing. And I was like, oh man, I'm tripping, because I could have sworn I seen a snake. Like, I know my eyes wasn't deceiving me. I seen a snake. And they yelling at me saying, there ain't no snake in that bag. You made them, you know, do whatever. So he stuck the shovel in the bag. Guess what was in the bag, y'all? A snake. So he was trying to pull it out. He said, oh yeah, snake in here. And it wouldn't come out. Every time he tried to get it out, it crawled back in. So eventually he had to sling the bag and turn it upside down and dump it out. Once he did that, you just hear the shovel just hitting the concrete. Pow, pow, pow. He was just trying to get away. Y'all, when I say that snake was big, it was probably about, if it wasn't 3.5 feet, it was about 4 feet long. And it was black, and it had a white belly, and I was just disgusted that it was in my house. So he was, you know, chopping it up. He was whacking it about a good 15 times. And after he chopped it up in the front yard, he took it out to the little cul-de-sac, threw it down, started going in, chopping it up with the shovel. And I was just sitting there like, this is some housewarming gift from the builders. To this day, I don't know how that snake got in my house. I don't know where it came from. For one, why was it in the bag? And I brought the bag from my mama's house, and I know that it wasn't no snake in the bag from my mama's house because I got the bag and put the stuff in it. I knew the bag was empty because I done, you know how you take a bag and just, you know, shake it out and put stuff in it. It wasn't no snake in that bag when I brought it from my mama's house. And when I got to my house and looked in that bag, it was a snake in it. I do not know why the snake chose to be in the bag. I don't know, but I'm glad it was in a bag and not in the bathroom or the dining room or nowhere like that, or just stretched out on the floor and we walk in, surprise. Nah. Whew. But yeah, that's how it ended up being, y'all. Brand new house, and a snake just happened to, but that wraps up this story, and I got some other stories that I could tell too. So if y'all want to hear some more story times, go ahead and suggest it in the comment section below, or hit me up on Instagram or Twitter and let me know, and I'll give y'all some of these stories. I actually want to do some reaction videos too. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, holler at me on Instagram, Twitter, and you'll see me when I see you.